Welcome to this session of 3 questions about climb or flight. Today's guest is Mark. Would you please introduce yourself, Mark?
Hi, my name is Mark Horsman. I live in Riverside, Southern California. I work in healthcare management.
All right. Well, Mark, I'm really grateful that you're taking time to answer the 3 questions. Are you ready for question number 1?
Sure.
All right, here we go. So, Mark, question number 1, what moment personally impacted you the most in climb and or flight?
Wow. There were so many. But I would say probably there was one particular moment when one person said something to me that needed to be said. They showed honesty and integrity candidly to me, and it was a challenging moment for me to hear those words, but it was so eye-opening. They gave me insight into myself, something I'd kind of been blind to, about how things from my past had been holding me back. I was like I was carrying an anchor behind me and I didn't realize it or something, and they just said, "Hey, what about that anchor?" Like, oh, it's like a light bulb popped on, and I just suddenly everything shifted, and I just had this moment where I like woke up and realized something was holding me back that I could let go of.
Cool, cool. Good description. Okay, question number 2. What's been the most supportive or helpful thing that you've learned in climb or flight?
Probably really seeing much more clearly in my life what I have control over and what I don't. Um, so I saw a quote on a wall once somewhere outside of Foundations. It was, life is a fine mingling of letting go and hanging on.
Mm.
And Foundations, without even using that quote, taught me what to let go of and what to hang on to. And I realized I was hanging on to some stuff that I didn't need to hang on to that wasn't helping me. And there were things that were within my grasp that I had opportunities for in my life that I wasn't hanging on to. And you guys helped me set my priorities right. I did it myself, but you gave me the tools to show me to be able to take a look at myself and my life and to be able to let go of stuff that was holding me back and not helping me, and to prioritize stuff that was helping me. And that has been a useful tool every day, little tiny steps every day of my life since.
Cool. Great. Great. Okay. Question number 3. What, without naming names, what was the most powerful thing you experienced or witnessed in climb or flight?
Um, well, I've had a amazing journey in life since going through myself as a participant, but I had the privilege also later on of being able to help volunteer staff kind of at the entry level, learning the ropes. And I got to know another individual who was going through for their first time. And we've kept in touch since then, informally from time to time. And they have had such an amazing transformation that they had gone through a severe trauma in their life before Foundations, and going through the Foundations workshops helped them not only gain a whole new perspective on their own life, but it helped them gain a vision for a goal they wanted to achieve, which was to really make a difference in the life of someone they cared about very deeply. And they have been taking regular and consistent steps to move towards their goal, to where they're not only making major shift in their life that's going to make them healthier and happier, but they're actually, this person is on track to actually save a life. And that's mind blowing, to where they're not only healthier and happier, but they're actually going to save someone's life because of actions they're going to be able to take because of the perspective they gain from going through Foundations. That just almost makes me cry, scream with happiness and joy every time I think about it and get an update from them. It's been amazing to watch.
Yeah, that's a big deal. And that's cool that you get to get the updates as well.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thanks for answering our questions, Mark. Anything else you wanted to add before we go?
Don't be, if you're thinking about Foundations, don't be a skeptic like I was. A friend told me about it years ago, and I was a little hesitant and skeptical and cynical, and like, I don't want to sit and listen to a lecture all weekend long. It was amazing. It was wonderful. It was joyful. It was beautiful. It was life changing in wonderful ways. And my only regret was that I didn't go through years earlier. It was really fantastic.
Yeah.
Love it. Recommend it to anybody.
All right. All right. Well, that's a good place to stop. Thanks so much, Mark, for being with us and answering our questions today.
Peace and blessings.